Okay, in this video I'm going to show you how to set up a multiple choice question in the question bank that you can incorporate into quizzes at a later date. I'm already in the window in the class that I want to do the question for. Happens to be off 7202 level 1 diploma electrical installation. What I need to do is get to the question bank, and to do this I go over to the right where it says administration. You see, hovering over that, it brings up a list of options. Go down the list, and the one I want is question bank, which is there, so click on that and that brings up the question bank. Currently I haven't put any questions into this bank at present, so it's empty. So to create a new question, what I'll simply do is tick on the box, create a new question. You can see a number of choices comes up on the screen here, and clicking on each one will give you a brief description of what it does. In this particular video I'm going to show you how to do a multiple choice question, so I click on that. Gives you a brief description of what it's all about up on the right hand side there. Happy with that, so click next, and this brings up the question edit box. First thing you need to do, this is compulsory, you need to put in a question name. This can be absolutely anything you like, so you can recognise the question at a later date. If you make it descriptive, it's easier to locate it. Some people just put in numbers, but then it's hard to tell what the question's about later on. I'm going to put this one down as call it just carpet colour, and call it carpet colour 01, because there might be more than one question relating to the carpet colour. You'll see that it's highlighted colour there with a red wavy line. This is because it thinks I've spelled it wrong, because obviously the default setting in Moodle is for American spellings. I'm British, so I stick to the British spelling with the U, so I'm going to ignore that totally. I'm then going to put in the question text. So the question I'm going to put in is, what colour is the carpet in this room? Simple enough. Scrolling down, further options. Default mark 1. If the student gets this question right, I want them to get 1 mark. There's only one answer. I could select multiple answers, but I'm only going to go for the one answer. And also this one's quite interesting, because if you have that ticked, which it is as default, it will shuffle the choices so that it doesn't always come up in the same order every time the question is displayed. Save students getting into the habit of saying, oh, this question is always C, or this question is always D. You can also set your choice of how you want to number the choices. I'm leaving it at A, B, C, lowercase, which is pretty standard for multiple choice papers. Then we've got the choices. We can put, as it stands, up to 5 choices, although we can add as many as we like, so we could have a multiple choice with 20 choices if you wanted to. I'm going to leave it as it is. Any blank ones, by the way, that are not used would just be ignored when the question is displayed. So let's put in some options. Choice 1, red. Choice 2, blue. Choice 3, yellow. And choice 4, green. Okay, now obviously only one of those is right. We're assuming that the carpet in this room is blue, so blue is the right one. So this is where the grade comes in. You'll see they're all defaulted to none, which means that if they make that answer they get no points. We want them to get 100% of the mark if they answer blue, so click on none. You see lots of percentages come up there, and I want to select 100. The reason why the other percentages are there, by the way, is if you have multiple answers. So if you've got 2 possible answers, you can give them each 50% of the marks, or three possible answers, 33% of the marks, etc. So I'm going to select 100. I could put some feedback in there, you know, blue, well done, you got the right answer, super smashing. I'm not going to bother with that. All I need to do now is go to the bottom, click Save Changes, and there's my question in the question bank. To review what it's going to look like to the candidate, click on the magnifying glass symbol. That brings up a preview window. So they've mixed up the answers. Let's do a wrong one. Let's say the carpet is green. Submit and finish, and it comes up and tells me that I've got it wrong, that the correct answer is blue. Let's have another go. See what happens if we do a right answer. Let's select blue and submit and finish, and you'll see it comes up. It's correct. You've got it correct, and tick, well done. So close that preview, and that basically is that question done. As you can see, you can cut and paste into those boxes, so if you've got questions in Word document or whatever, you can cut and paste the questions and the responses into the respective boxes to make life easy. And you can actually knock up quite a lot of questions in a relatively short period of time. I will show you how to do other types of questions in a future video. Thanks for listening.